Good day, brothers and sisters. I'm Willie Brown, president of Local 34. I'm here today to talk to you about the contract ratification vote, which is supposed to take place Friday, November the 5th. And before I get to that, I want to address a couple things with you. Facebook has been on fire with misinformation. People out there handing out things that's not true, attacking the contract, which you should attack the contract if you don't believe in it, because that's part of democracy. It makes us all stronger. But a couple things I want to put to rest. Number one, New Jersey Transit did not get 9% for 2 years. They got 9% over 3 years. And the person who put that out there posted up in the training room, that's a bald-faced lie. They had 9% over 3 years. Now, enough of what they got, here's what we received. We receive at a time when our buses and trolleys and trains are half full. We receive, each year you get 3%. MCDs, they receive 9% over the same 2-year period of time. Maybe not what they wanted, what they think they should have, but it's a step in the right directions. We would like to receive more, but we couldn't get that. We got you 9% over a 2-year period of time. And if you're disappointed in that, I ask you to do a couple things. Find anybody else in this area that received 9% over 2 years. Through the history of our union, nobody has received 9% over 2 years. So we didn't get where you want to be, or we would like you to be, but we got you in the right direction, as I stated. Pandemic pay. Now, if you stop and think about it, during the pandemic, in transportation, you worked 4 days, you got paid for 5. In the maintenance department, we fell a little short. We fought hard as we could, but we ended up getting 4 hours pay for people who worked in the pandemic and maintenance. The pandemic pay is on top of that. So you receive $1 an hour for every hour worked from March to March. Which means if you work 6 months from March to March, you'll still get $1,000. So the thing about everybody else, how much this group got, how much that group got, investigate. You find out that most of it's not true. We received Juneteenth as a holiday. A knock on that was some people said, oh, well, Juneteenth, they had to give it to you because it's a federal holiday. No, brothers, this is not true. If you study our history, you'll see that Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday was a national holiday for about 10 years before we received it here at 234. We had to go fight and negotiate for this and receive Juneteenth as a national holiday. Pregnancy, disability leave. We received, for a woman, she can get up to 6 weeks if she has a child. She has 2 weeks to bond, the same as a man would have 2 weeks to bond with the child, and a woman would get 4 weeks because she had the child to give her time to heal her body. So she would get a total of 6 weeks, the man would get a total of 2 weeks, unless he can have a baby himself, and then he would get the extra 4 weeks also. When it comes to talking about attendance, right? When you come to work, if in transportation, if you're less than 4 hours late, you can be 30 seconds late. They would give you 5 points. That's going down to 2 points. And maintenance, if you didn't call out before you missed before you didn't call out and you missed, they gave you 3 points. That also went down to 2 points. So we're able to gain those things, a couple other things that you see when it's time for you to vote. But sometimes you have to look at things that you were able to fight back, other than things that you didn't, the other things you got. Now, don't you think about this. SEPTA came at us with a no layoff clause. Where would we be with the no layoff clause? We didn't have that. They tried to attack the amount of sick time we received. We were able to fight that back. We were able to fight back them trying to get us to increase the percentage we paid towards our health coverage. We were able to fight that back. We fought that back. We did all this, and the only thing that we gave up was, if you want to call it a give up, is we had 4 emergency homes. We gave up 1, and that's the only thing we gave up. I don't consider it a loss. I consider it a win because we gave up 1 unpaid day, but we received Juneteenth for a paid day. I will make that change every day of the week. So when you vote again, brothers and sisters, vote yourself, vote for yourself, vote your conscience, vote common sense. If your life is better now that we receive this contract, then we ask you to vote yes. I'll do whatever you tell me to do, and I'm hoping you vote yes. But if you feel as though this does not benefit you and your family, then you have every right to vote no. But I'm asking you to use common sense. I'm asking you to look at the contract, look at the gains, look at economic times. I'm asking you to vote yes for this contract. Thank you. Have a good night.